One day, a little old lady walked into the bank and insisted upon seeing the bank manager. The cashier objected. She said, "You can't just walk in here and demand to see the manager." "But," said the little old lady, "I wish to make a large cash deposit," indicating a shopping trolley full of banknotes that she was pulling behind her. "Just one moment," said the cashier. "I'll go and see if the manager's available." She duly went back to the office behind, came back and said, "Yes, the manager will see you now." The old lady was shown in. "Good morning," said the bank manager. "What can I do for you?" The little old lady said, "I would like to open a current account," and opened the contents of a shopping trolley onto the bank manager's desk. It proved to be £180,000 in cash. The bank manager quickly set about counting and sorting the money. "I must ask you, madam," he said, "where did this cash come from?" "I make bets," said the old lady. "Oh yes," said the bank manager. "What kind of bets?" "Well, for example," said the old lady, "I bet you £25,000 that your balls are square." "What?" replied the bank manager, taken aback. "You heard me," said the old lady. "I bet you £25,000 that you have square bollocks." The manager thought for a moment and said, "Well, okay then. I'll take you up on that bet." "Right," said the old lady. "Now, it's a lot of money. So what I'd like to do is come back here at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning with my lawyer to ascertain for sure that you have square bollocks." "All right," said the bank manager, and they shook hands. That night, he started to get a little nervous. He started checking his testicles in the mirror, turning them from one side to the other side, making sure they were definitely round balls. Once satisfied that his balls were round, the bank manager said, "There's no way I can lose this bet." The next morning he went back to work, and at 10 o'clock the old lady duly turned up with her lawyer. She then repeated the bet. "I bet you £25,000 that you have square balls." "I agree to the bet," said the manager once more. "Right," said the old lady. "Well, if you wouldn't mind showing us." "Certainly," said the bank manager, and duly dropped his trousers for all to see. "Well, £25,000 is a lot of money," said the old lady. "Please may I check, just to be sure?" "It is a lot of money," said the bank manager, "and I agree." And the old lady duly started checking his testes for their circularity. Just then the bank manager noticed the lawyer banging his head repeatedly against the wall. "What's going on?" he demanded. "Oh, don't mind him," said the old lady. "I just bet him £100,000 that I'd have the bank manager's bollocks in my hand at 10 o'clock this morning."